Scientific study of RIG VEDA, class 86. Today we are going through the Mandras 7 and 8 of Sooktha-34 in Mandal 1. Here also the Devata is Aswani Kumaranmar. Aswani Kumaranmar is the dual sons of this planet Surya or Sun. Actually, Ashwa means horse, that is horse power. As per Veda, Ashwani Kumaranmar means this is horse power, force. Sun is influencing forces on our body, all the things that in the universe. It is controlling through the movement of Sun is controlling the activities in this universe, in this planet, in the solar system. How? By applying its force. So, its force is the Sun, and it is in dual, 2 in numbers, because in modern science we are analyzing forces in 2 ways. That is based on triangular law. Any force can be considered as a combination of 2 forces. One is acting in the horizontal direction, one is in the vertical direction. So analyzing of force is not easy. This is possible only by applying this triangular force. We are splitting this force into 2, every force into 2. If a number of forces are acting on a body, we will resolve it. That is, split each force into its horizontal component and the vertical component. Then horizontal components has a tendency to move the body in horizontal direction. So we can combine all these horizontal components. Vertical component has a tendency to move the body in the upward direction. So we can combine all these vertical components. And thus by combining these, we can get a force that is the resultant force. And the body will move in that direction. So a number of forces are acting, we don't know how to move, in which direction it will move. But through physics and by using engineering science principles, we will resolve it and we will replace all these forces by a single force. Suppose 5 children are pulling a body. We can replace all these, then the body will move only in one direction. Even though the children are applying force in different direction, it will move in the resultant direction. So we can replace all these children by a single man with the force which will act in the direction of the resultant force. So a number of forces can be replaced by a single force by resolving all these forces and analyzing it. So modern physics, force is represented by 2 based on triangular principle. So it is dual. As per Veda, Sun is for creating forces on all the things in the solar system, and the force can be analyzed based on these principles. Even though the Sun is one, its force can be resolved into horizontal component and vertical component. They are 2, so they are called Aswani Kumaranmar. Ashwa means forces, that is in 2 in number. So they are the sons of this planet Surya. Now we have already seen it in the last class. Now let us go through the 7th mantra.
RIGVEDA Mandalam 1, Sooktha 34 Trno Ashwinaya Jada Dive Dive Paritridhadu Prithvim Ashayadam Trisrona Satyarathya Paravada Atmeva Vada Swasarani Gechadam.
In this Sukta, in this Mandras 7, it tells Aswani Kumaranmar to come daily in come at 3 times, because the influence of force on this planet is classified into 3 types: one in the morning, one in the midday, and one in the evening. The nature is different. In the morning, we have a tendency to do work, or to go to school, or to go to workplace, or anything like that. We want to do some, we are interested in, or we are engaged in, or we are influenced to do some work. In the evening, the force is in the morning in this direction, evening in this direction, opposite direction. So in the evening, we are not interested in doing any particular work. Generally, we are interested to take rest in the evening or enjoy something, to go to cinema or park or anything like that. So it is in opposite. We are active, but the nature is in opposite direction. In the morning, we are engaged to do some work. In the evening, we are engaged in enjoying certain things. And in the midday, we are almost at a steady state. So planets are influencing our attitude, our mood, our behavior, etc. So at 3 times, even though we are doing something, in the morning it is related with work. In the evening it is related with some leisure work or enjoyment or anything like that. In a cultural field or anything like that. In the daytime, it is in stationary position. So these workplaces are divided into 3 types, and it invites sun to come there. This Ashwini Kumaran to come to our workplace in 3 different forms on each day. That is what it says. And it also says, why like our Atma attached to our body, these forces are attached to our karma. Based on the nature of this karma, this force, we are performing duty in the daytime. We know in the midday, we are putting our clothes. After washing, we are putting our clothes in the sunlight to make it dry. In the morning and evening, it is not possible. In the morning, we are engaged in, we are maybe very active to do some work. But in the evening, we are also again active, but in the opposite direction. Not doing any work, but enjoy ourselves. Or in art, cultural activities or anything like that. So there are 3 types of Kushasanas where these forces are coming to do such different types of activities. Now let us go through the 8th mantra.
ഋഗ്വേദ മണ്ഡലം 1 സൂക്തം 34-8 ത്രശ്വിന സിന്ധുഭി സപ്തമാതൃഭിസ്ത്രയ ആഹാവ സ്ത്രേധാഹ വിഷ്കൃതം ത്രിസ്ര പൃഥ്വീർവരി പ്രവാദിവേനാഗം രക്ഷേതേ ദ്വിഭിരുക്തിർഹിതം.
It also says the same thing. We are placed the soma in different 3 types of pots, in the morning and in the midday and in the evening, to do different types of karma. Soma means performing any action, for doing any cultural activities, we require something, dresses or anything like that is required. To act in a drama or go to the theatre, we should be dressed well at that time and take the ticket and so on. We are also doing some work, that is what all thing that is involved in the, even if we are using energy, that's energy is applying as soma. In the morning to do cooking food or anything like that, we are using vegetable or anything like that as soma. In the daytime we are drying clothes, so we are putting this cloth, wet cloth on the in the sunlight. So these are somas, inputs to perform some work on it, to make it the product. So we are placing soma in 3 different types of pots. In the morning in one type of pot, in the evening another type of pot, in the daytime in another type of pot. There we are placing the soma in 3 different types of pots and inviting this Aswani Kumaranmar to perform such yajna. That means we are doing yajna with the help of this force that is obtaining from the sun. And these actions are in 3 types. In the morning, the action of sun is in one way. The influence of sun at the midday is another form. It is forcing us to do some other work. In the evening, it is forcing us to do some other work. All the time we are engaged. In between, it is a mixture of all these. Then we are placing the pot, and in this the havisus are also, we are giving this havis. To see cinema, we should give the havisis money. We should give money to take a ticket and so on. So we are giving havis. It tells this Aswani Kumaranmar to travel through this sky, because sun is moving in the sky, and along with it force Aswani Kumaranmar is coming from the sun while it is moving in the sky. It says it is controlling all the worlds. It is controlling not only us, our activities, all the activities on this earth. That was doing in the past, present and future, all the stage. Our youngsters, in future also, those people will be controlled by the same sun, influenced by the influence of this sun. In olden days, our grandparents may be controlled by this force, Aswani Kumaranmar. Today, we are also doing work based on the influence of this Aswani Kumaranmar. So they are controlling the activities in all the 3 worlds, or in any yuga. There are 4 yugas: Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga. In all the yugas, all the activities are controlled by the same Aswani Kumaranmar due to the movement of the sun in the sky. Now let us go through the next mantra in the next class.